Today we're going to learn how to pop a message window and to pop open a browser window. So we'll select the hyperlink here, pop a message. We drag over that text, and in the property inspector we'll indicate the link with a pound symbol. And then we'll create the behavior. So let's go to the behavior panel and select pop-up message. The pop-up message dialog box appears and you can type in your message and click OK. In the behaviors panel you'll also see the pop-up message, and make sure it's selected on click. And so when you click the hypertext, the message pops up in this dialog box. And this is what the HTML script looks like. On click _pop-up message. And you'll notice it's an alert function. And there's the pop-up again. So what we're going to do now is pop a browser window. So we'll create some hyperlinked text on the second item here. So again, we put the pound symbol in. And then from our behavior inspector, we're going to select Open Browser Window as the behavior. And we'll have to put in the URL to display. We can use a file called picture.html, and the width 200 and the height 300. And here's the HTML code that's generated. See the width 200, the height 300 there. And here's the function that's produced. The core of the function is window.open. That's the command. And here's an example of a window that pops open. So what we want to do now is pop the window at a specific location. And so we have to use the move to command inside this function. So we'll start off with the same pattern, create an open window function, but we're going to modify it. We need a variable name called where, so where equals window.open, and then where.moveTo, you'll have to type that in, and then you indicate the XY coordinates. And we're actually saying, where are we going to place this file on the screen? Where are we going to place this pop-up window that holds the file picture.html. Now inside picture.html we can set the background color, we can set the typeface, we can set the text to align to center. We can put a wrapper around it. So the width is 200, the height is 300. We do our standard wrapping with the margins, 0 auto, 0 auto. And we're inside our picture.html file right now, doing all of this work. And we drag over the word close window. So those words are selected as our hyperlink. So we put a pound symbol in the property inspector there. And we're going to turn this into a hyperlink, so you can see it's blue now. And we're going to open a browser window. We're just going to use this code to generate some HTML, and then we're going to modify the HTML. You can also hand type the whole thing, but this gives you a start with some code. So you end up with the open browser window function. And we're just going to change that to close this window.close. So instead of open, we're going to say close. So make the adjustments to that. And make sure it says on click, close this. And then when you do that, you'll notice that the behavior inside the behavior panel now says close this. And that's your function that you created. So now what we want to do is put all the work we did today in a folder, and you can do this inside Dreamweaver. Make sure you click on the Site folder, because we're going to put a folder inside that folder for our week 12 work. So in the top right corner, you can select File, New Folder, and then you have a new folder, and make sure you give it a name. And this is week 12 out of our series of lessons, so we type in week 12 and put all those 3 files in there. And then we go to the remote site and get the index file, and we're going to create a hyperlink to the index inside week 12. So now that we've done that, the file will point into our week 12 information, and we can view that. So we roll everything up, and then we upload the site to our account, and you should have something like this on your website today. Popping messages and popping windows. Have a great day.